All right, good luck, y'all. Hey, good morning. It's your pal, your bestie, Weaver. Um, Today is August 6th, and I'm wearing a hat because we're in the trenches right now. This is my Vietnam era proper hat to wear when it's freaking blazing hot out. And it was not that expensive, and it fits well. And the normal one gets me weird looks. So hey, you decided you wanted to launch Palooza, and there's 4 months to go. So right now you should have probably a good idea if you're gonna do it. You should have a blurb. If not, come to Immersive Inc. and toss me your blurb. We will workshop it for you. But what you need to start doing is writing the rest of the story. So we have 120 days, right? My goal for this story is to write like 32 chapters. I'm 2 chapters in, roughly. Need some polish. I'm still working out the kinks on what this is going to be because it's first person female POV for me. But for those of you that are joining me, might be watching this later, but like this is the first step. Okay, so every month I'll release a video like this, and then I'll probably do one every week the last 8 weeks. This is to motivate you to do it, right? So the only way that you can get me to read your stuff or you get someone to read your stuff is to actually put it out there, right? If you don't put it out there, if you don't do it, then it's not gonna get out there, right? And we chose, like you chose to do this, so commit to it, right? And my newest wrinkle is pick if you're gonna put it on Royal Road or novelizing or both. I am going to probably be doing it on both, though I'm not sure about the crossover as far as shout outs. In case you don't know, novelizing is a similar site to Royal Road, although it's smaller and it's invite based. I'm not financially associated with anybody in there. I'm just friends with the creators. I recommend it. I have Bodega Cat on there. Caravan of Blades is on there. My deck builder stories, of course. But you have 4 months. I want you to pace yourself. This is not write-a-thon. This is sane launch release schedule. So what does that mean? That means write a chapter, see how long it takes you to write that chapter, then write another chapter. If you can write 5 chapters in a week, that's great. If you can write 7 chapters in a week, that's great. That's a chapter a day. If you cannot write a chapter a day, okay, that's fine. But then we're not going to release that frequently. However, what you can do is use this time to hammer out your daily word count and get better at that, right? So for the first month, let's say, like, so my friend, mentoring somebody, her name's Sarah. And so like recently I was like, hey, let's start off with 300 words a day, 400 words a day. Pratchett did that and he was fine. And now she's like, hey, I'm feeling better. I'm like, okay, let's up it to 500 words a day, right? With the goal being like somewhere from 2,000 to 6,000 a day. Eventually, like 1,000 is good, 1,500 is good. But it has to be that you're not spending all day on this. If you're spending 4 hours to write 2,000 words, you're missing out. Now, the benefit of doing this in a group of people is that you can bounce your ideas off of people, and then you can just also like have them read the stuff. I'm going to do a little leap of logic here and say like some of you guys might not be in a writer's critique group, and this might be the time to find somebody. They're already there, they're already talking about releasing their story. It might not be in the same exact genre as yours, but if you're writing progression fantasy or romantasy or like anything in that realm of fantasy, sci-fi fiction, you are probably going to be very close to what they're doing. The outside world calls it literary fiction, but right. So no 0 days. That's your goal. I want you to write at least 100 words a day. For me, I'm trying to write 1,000. My goal is 1,000. My goal is 2,000. My minimum is like 1,200, and I've basically hit over 2,000 3 days in a row. And the more that you do that, the easier it's going to be to stick to it, right? takes like 2 months to establish a habit, or like some ridiculous amount. So if you establish a habit of, I'm going to wake up, I'm going to write for 15 minutes, half an hour, whatever it is, 45 minutes to an hour is like ideal for max, right? If you can get that writing done in that hour, and you're done, right? I use this metaphor all the time. It's called eat the frog. Do the hard thing first in the morning, and then everything's gonna feel good. So, like basic training, I'm like, okay, what's the hard thing? Get everyone out there and doing like a 4 or 5 mile run, right? That's the hardest thing, right? Then after that, like everything's easy, but not easy. Simple. Simple is not easy, although they're like interchangeable sometimes. But like this is your motivation. Like think about it this way: if you do not write the thing, choices. If I do not write the thing, consequences. No one will read it. My writing. If I do write the thing, right, then the other one. And so my special challenge for you this month is to write the thing, and then talk about it with your writer friends, and then meme your writing or someone else's writing. So what does meme mean? It means go onto like a meme generator and generate a meme about somebody else's writing, so you can make some hype, right? My goal is to have a meme about everybody's writing that's in this launch A Palooza. So make me do a little bit of work. Give me your blurb, right? Let's shape your blurb. Talk to everybody else in launch A Palooza. The channel in Immersive Ink. Like, find us, join us, or do it on your own, and then like surprise me. But like, take the steps now to get memes, and look at people's blurbs, help them with their blurbs. Helping them helps you, right? So first thing, make a blurb, and your bonus challenge is to meme your work and or someone else's work. And just because you know things about your work that you haven't revealed yet, try to meme somebody else's work based off what they're showing you, because then it'll show them what is clear. Does that make sense? Right? Because like I can tell you, I know all the things that could happen in my story, or like most of the things, but also like that's in the back of my head. What goes on the page and what is conveyed by someone reading it might not always be clear. But if somebody comes back to you with a meme and you're like, that is exactly how Ashley and Kate's relationship is, great. Now you understand it, and now I can kind of make a meme. Like the Fast and Furious guy, Dom, who always says, family's everything. That is a meme because that's his character, right? So hats on, we're in the trenches now. We're 4 months out. We're establishing our baseline for the next month. All right, in a month I'm going to come back and talk about, do we want to add more words? Where are we at? And then what are we moving forward? And by the time you should have a blurb. And hopefully I will be reading some of those blurbs, and I'll just be like, you should check this out. And I'll probably have a meme picture, YouTube thumbnail. That's it. So good luck, besties. Write your stuff.